Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Oblong Polka Dots and my name is Kerr, and on this channel we talk about makeup, skincare, and beauty. So if that's something you're into, you've come to the right place. Today we have a Shop My Stash video. I've grabbed some new things and some old things and everything in between for all of the items that I want to use this week. I'm super excited and I can't wait to share them with you. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will talk to you soon. Let's get into this video. Okay, so it's Sunday and we are supposed to be shopping my stash. I already pulled everything out that I want to use. Please ignore my nails, you guys. Please, just ignore them. But this is where I would be pulling everything from. I'm going to show you what I put in the drawer so you can see it too, but I'm just showing you where I get all my stuff from. The only thing that I haven't done yet is pick out some palettes. So we're going to do that. We're not going to pull them from here though, because there's some new palettes that I have. Why is it so dusty over here? Anyways, I got to do more videos with these. These are the makeup by, or Playing in Makeup by Yolando palettes. They're so good, you guys. Oh my gosh. I really love this. I can't seem to part ways with this, which is why it's still here. Okay, let's take a look at some other drawers. Okay, so you guys already saw this from my last Shop My Stash video. This is where all my foundations, well, most of my foundations are. I got primers, powders, all that in here. And then down here we have eye products, mascaras, stuff like that. And then down here we have all luxury items, Dior, Tom Ford, Pat McGrath, Chanel, you know, just luxury stuff. I wore the heck out of this foundation, you guys. The La Mer, I loved it, loved it, loved it. And then down here, we have all the blushes, bronzers. Again, I've already put all those in the drawer, so I know what I'm going to use. And then down here, the lashes. I'm not going to pull any lashes out, but I'm telling you right now, if I reach for any, it's probably going to be something gaudy like this, or maybe I'll try these out for work. We'll see. Let's pick out some palettes. Okay, so up here, I have some new palettes that I knew I wanted to reach for. Here's one of them. It's that CoverGirl Clean collection. I bought two actually, so we'll look at these in just a minute. But that's two for the week. And I'm gonna grab this Naruto palette, which I also just hauled. You guys will see it in a video at some point this week. That's 3 palettes. Why? Why do I always find myself getting stuck? What's this? I think I've already filmed with like all of these. And that was kind of my goal, was to film with every palette that I own. And I'm pretty sure I finally, oh, actually, hold on. I don't think I filmed with every palette that I own. What we're not going to do is drop a Pat McGrath palette on the floor. Okay. These are still in their boxes to indicate that I have not filmed with them. So, and this one, I don't think I filmed with this. And if I did, we're going to just do it again because I really think the colors in this are beautiful. So how many do we have now? What is that, 4? We need one more. Oof. Oh my God, you guys. I am not good at this Shop My Stash stuff at all. So klutzy. Let's pick out one more. I don't know if I want to do 2 Natasha Denona palettes, but maybe I do. What's this one? Have I filmed with this before, you guys? What is this one? I'm about to drop this. Trying to act crazy here. I think I may have already filmed a look with that one. Let's put that back. Okay, let's pick out one of the ones that still is in its box. How about this one? This is the retro palette. Okay, let's go look at the drawer and see what we got going. Okay, so we have shopped my stash, and this is everything that I plan to use for the week. you may notice that there are a few more products in this stash than there were in the previous stash. And that's because I'm still getting used to how this Shop My Stash stuff goes. So I'm gonna sit down and we're gonna go through all this together, okay? I think that's good. We're good. So as you guys just saw, this week we are gonna go with the CoverGirl Clean collection. So I wanted this palette and the other one I'm going to show you for a hot minute, but the problem is I think that Ulta had stopped selling these. So I couldn't find them and I had to buy them somewhere else. I can't, no, that's not true. They stopped selling them in store is what happened. So I ended up going online to make my purchase. This one is number 292 Classic Smoky. These are really easy to work with, you guys. Really, really easy. I mean, if you're a beginner, pick this up. Buy one of these. You cannot go wrong, I promise. They're pigmented. They're easy to blend. They're awesome. Here's the other one. Same thing. I should have bought this one first. I bought, which one did I get? Maybe the copper one? I can't remember. But this is the one I should have grabbed first because I normally gravitate towards these colors. And this is the 242 Mellow Mauve. Beautiful. Love these. You may recognize the fact that this is still here. I did not film a video with this yet, so it's going to stay in the basket for this week. And this will be the palette that I pull for tomorrow. It's from Ace Beauté. And I have filmed a video with this before, I believe, but I wanted to do another look. So this is the Flare palette. So beautiful. If you guys are looking for a brand that has super duper pigmented shadows, I mean very, very pigmented, the kind of shadows that will stain, this Ace Beauté, you can't go wrong. Any of their palettes. This one is the Natasha Denona Sunset palette. This palette is so, so beautiful. Let me show you. I think my only complaint about this palette is the fact that you have to keep this little piece of plastic if you want to know what these colors are. It does come with a mirror, and this is what it looks like. It's an oldie but a goodie, but if you're looking at it carefully, you can see I have not used this yet. So yeah, this has to be in this week's stash. This is another Natasha Denona palette. This is the Retro palette. If I recall, I was able to get my hands on every single Natasha Denona palette at a pretty significant discount, because if you join her website, she has these sales that are like 30% off. So that's what this one looks like. I think of all the palettes that she's come up with, this is my second favorite. I'm trying to remember the name of my favorite one. I've definitely filmed it before. If I can remember, I'll put it in the little comments, the notes, but this one's so pretty. And look at that, purples and mauves. I gravitate towards neutrals, and then right after that would be purples and mauves. So you guys know how I am with the box. I know I'm gonna get rid of the box as soon as I use the palette, I promise. If you're new to my channel, I have an obsession with keeping boxes, apparently. This is the new Naruto palette from ColourPop. And I only grabbed this for the sake of like nostalgia and just, I love anime. Naruto is not an anime that I'm particularly fond of, but since they came out with this palette, I thought it would be so much fun to do a look with it. And then this is what it looks like. Let me move the plastic so you can see it. It does not come with a mirror, so in lieu of a mirror, you have Naruto and his friends. Yeah, that'll be fun. Okay. So those are the palettes that we're going to use for this week. They're all in the little basket here. So let's start here on the left-hand side. We're going to start off with primers. I have not used this primer yet. I bought it quite a while ago, but I just haven't used it. It's the NYX, the Marshmallow primer, and I've heard good things about this. I just never opened it to use it, so that's why we're adding it into our stash for this week. And then this is the Baby Skin primer. It's a, what do you call that? A instant pore eraser, but it's also one of those primers that has the, I can't think, you guys. It's not a cream. It's a gel like this. It looks like this. It's a gel. What do you call that? Like that. It's blurring. This one I bought because I wanted to get something that was less expensive than the one from Smashbox, the Photo Finish Primer, and that's why I grabbed this one. This one doesn't feel as good as that one, but it's still a primer and it's still tacky and it still does blur, so we'll take it. And as always, I have my other trusty primers in here, my Essence Prime Like a Boss eyeshadow base, as well as my NYX Glitter Primer. These are going nowhere. They will probably always be in my Shop My Stash videos. Ignore my nails, you guys. I'm getting them done. Okay, so here's the thing. These are also probably always going to be in my Shop My Stash videos. If anything, this one, even though I'm killing off this particular bottle, I'm going through it pretty well. It's starting to get down to the bottom where I can feel I'm going to have to start scraping it. But for now, the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Wear All Over Concealer is Bay. I have mine in the shade 470 as well as a couple of the shades, but this is my primary. And then this is the Milani Under Eye Brightener, Conceal and Perfect in number 4 Nectar. I really like this a lot. But when it's done, I'm not sure I'm going to repurchase it because, as I've mentioned 1,000 times before, I'm not really fond of the packaging. I don't much care for that. Great product, crap packaging. So there you go. Oh, of course, because I'm talking trash, of course I get some on the side. Let's grab a wipe. See? Don't talk trash, Kerr. The universe doesn't like that. We'll just wipe it off. Learn a lesson, move on. Okay. This one was in last week's Shop My Stash video because I thought for sure I would have gotten further down on my Lancome. You guys, what is happening today? What's happening to me today? My Lancome concealer, but I'm going to make a concerted effort to actually open this and start using it. So I feel like as long as I leave it in the box, I won't touch it. So we're just going to take it out of the box and see if that encourages me to begin using this. Slap that back in there. And then this one I just picked up because I've had the foundation for a long time. I just haven't used it. I haven't opened it yet. So I thought if I buy the concealer, maybe I'll be encouraged to do that. So I picked this up in the shade Maple, and I also have the foundation in Maple. I'll show you that in just a second. So I'm going to take this out of the box to encourage me to use it. Pop that in there. I have my, let's see, this is the Chanel Ultra Le Teint, and it is the All Day Comfort Flawless Finish Foundation. I know this is a really good foundation. I just haven't worn it yet. And I'm trying to remember. I think this is the shade BD121, but don't quote me on that. I had the shade match online, you guys, so I really don't know if this shade is going to work for me, but it better, because first of all, it was expensive. And second of all, I heard this is just a really beautiful formula. So I'm looking forward to using it. This one is from Beauty Counter. So this is their Dew Skin Tinted Moisturizer. It's got broad spectrum SPF 20. I bought this because Monroe Steele swears by this product. So when I saw that she used it consistently, I was like, okay, I'm going to buy that one too. I have mine in the shade number 7. And this is what it looks like. So I'm hoping that it works for me because I did have to shade match online. They don't carry this in Ulta. So I was taking a wild guess at what I thought would work for me, but I always like having a skin tint nearby. This I bought a while ago. It's the NYX Bear With Me Blur Foundation. This is in the shade 15 Warm Honey. And I don't know why I have not reached for this yet. I have really good luck with NYX foundations, so I don't really have an excuse for not having used this. That's why it's in this week's stash, because I'm about to bust that open. And then this is the foundation I was just talking about, the Too Faced Born This Way. This is the oil-free formula. I can't remember. There's two different types of formulas, I think. And I grabbed this one because when I was shade matched and I talked to the guy, he was like, yeah, this is the one that you want. So I have it in the shade Maple. Again, he shade matched me. This is what it looks like. Hopefully it works really well. I've heard great things about this foundation. So I'm really looking forward to wearing it. Ooh, shaking my camera. All right, these two should look familiar because they were also in last week's Shop My Stash video. The reason I didn't end up reaching for them is because I had that Black Radiance Toasted Almond in there, and that one has me in an absolute chokehold. I cannot help myself, you guys. It's my favorite blush. So we're gonna try again with these guys. I did reach for the other Gucci blush, which turned out well, but let me just remind you of what this looks like. This is the Morphe Blush Balm in Mighty Mauve. And this is what it looks like. It does come with a mirror, as you can see, and it's just a really pretty color. I'm hoping that it looks nice. Sometimes I don't have good luck with cream blushes. And then this is the Gucci one. It's the Cheeks and Eyes powder. This is in the shade number 6, Warm Berry. And just as a reminder, this is what it looks like. When I go to use it, I'll take it out of the box and I'll throw the box away. It does come with a mirror, and then this is the packaging. It's really pretty. The other one worked really well, so I'm hoping that this one does as well. I still have my my Ruby Kisses HD Set and Forget powder. There's still a little tiny little bit left in here, you guys. Just a little bit. So we're going to try and polish this off this week so I can bust open another one of my powders. I am going to keep this little container though, because I do have some, I think the powder is RCMA, and the container that it's in is not really conducive to everyday use. So I'm going to take that and decant it into this one, and I'll start using that powder in this container. And then likewise, I still have this NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop mattifying powder because I didn't reach for this yet either, and I want to give it a try. And I have the feeling I'll reach for this if I've run out of my Ruby Kisses. This is in the shade Caramel. I had to order this online because my Ulta did not have this one. They kept selling out of it. I also have a new bronzer in here. This is one from Juvia's place. I hauled this in a video recently, so I wanted to bust this out because you know I'm on the path to look for a good bronzer. This is in the shade Amber. Let me show you what it looks like. It does have a screw top, just like Danessa Myricks. Not sure I'm all that pleased with that. I prefer the tops that flip, but we'll just live with it. This is a cream bronzer. I think I mentioned that. It's so pretty. I can't wait to use it and see how it turns out on my skin. So yes, it's a yes for me. I have my Milani Make It Last Peach Scented Setting Spray, which you guys have seen me use already 10 million times. It's getting down there though. I think there's probably about maybe this much left. So because I spray so much, I wanted to make sure to have another setting spray on deck, ready to go. And what better one to choose from than the Kryolan? This is probably the best setting spray I've ever used. I know, I don't normally speak in superlatives, but I'm telling you, this is the best setting spray I've ever used. So much so that I have an additional 4 bottles of this sitting in a drawer on standby, as well as the canned atomizer. I have the giant can. I have 2 of those. So you know I'm serious about the setting spray. If you're looking for a setting spray that really is going to hold on to your makeup forever, no matter how hot it is outside, this is the one. I don't know what else to say. It's a professional setting spray. It's used by makeup artists, and yeah, it's it. That's it. That's a business right there. Okay, so we do have, finally, the Juvia's Place Bronzed. Remember I bought this? I hauled it not long ago, and I had the wrong shade. I think what happened was when I grabbed it from the shelf, I just wasn't paying attention. So I went back, I took that one back, and I grabbed this one. This is in the shade Tan. It does come with a mirror. And then this is what the duo looks like. I think this is going to work well for me. I do. And I might have to just go between these two shades or just use this one or something, or maybe I can use this as an eyeshadow, but I'm glad to have it because I've heard really good things about this, and you guys know that I love Juvia's Place. They make high quality products. I decided to pull out this oldie but a goodie from NARS. It is the Exposed Cheek Palette, and I've had this forever, but I love this palette and I just have not reached for it in such a long time. So I decided to pull it out. And it's nice because I'm going to have a good variety of blushes. And truthfully, this is a highlighter. This is supposed to be like a contour, I think. I don't know for who, but not for me. I use this like a blush. Of the blushes that are in here, this is the one that I like the most. It's between these two that I use the most. So I just wanted to pull it out. It's nice to pull out old makeup that I haven't used in a while and make sure that I keep up with it, because, you know, at some point it's going to expire and then I won't be able to grab for it anymore. So I want to enjoy it while I can. Okay. Also, recently in a video, a haul video, I shared these with you guys. So I wanted to pull these out and start using them so I could give my Laura Mercier sticks a break, the caviar sticks, since I reach for them constantly. So these are the Milani Gilded Eyeshadow Sticks, these two right here. This one is in the shade number 11 Plum, and I love a good plum, so that's this one. And then this one is in the shade number 10 Canyon, which is a really beautiful reddish brown. And then I also went ahead and pulled these out because I just hauled these as well, probably in that same video. Let's take them out of the box. These are both from ColourPop, and they are called Eyeshadow Sticks with an X. This is in the shade, oh, that's right, they do theirs on the end. This is Plum Tart. It's a matte shadow stick. So yeah, let me show you what it looks like. Very pretty. Very pretty. Cannot wait. And then this one, we have a theme going on here, don't we? Clearly I'm ready for fall. So this one is in the shade Walnut Avenue, and I'll show you what it looks like. Just a nice brown color. So I'm excited. I can't wait to use these. I hope that these work as well, if not better, than the Laura Mercier caviar sticks, because if they do, you guys, this would be a really fantastic option if you're looking for a better price point but also want to keep that high quality. So when I film a video, I will let you know what I think of them. Oops, oh my gosh, girl. Hold on. You know which one I just dropped too, don't you? This is the, look at it, it's down to the nubbins, you guys. This is ridiculous. This is my Urban Decay eyeliner in the shade Demolition. I use this all the time, as you can see. I really don't have to explain that to you. We're down to the nubbins on this one. I still have a backup and then another backup, but I think I'm going to try not to reach for them and just try reaching for my other eyeliners. And I was kind of inspired to do that because I realized I have so many eyeliners and I don't reach for them because I grab the exact same ones all the time, right? So let's talk about what's in my hand. This is from e.l.f. It is the, where is it? It's the waterproof eyeliner pen. This is probably one of the best liquid eyeliners I've ever used. I've used high-end, I've used mid-range, but I'm telling you, this little eyeliner, it's just so good. It's so good. Look at that. I'm telling you, like, buy it. Just buy it. You'll see what I'm talking about when you go to use it. You'll never use like any other high-end ones again because it works so well. These are liners from, how many do I have here? 3 of them, right? Yep. These are all from Avon, and they're pretty old, but they're still in good shape. So this one is Emerald. I'll show you what it looks like. So that's Emerald. And then this one is Sugar Plum. Boy, lots of plum. That seems to be a theme we have going. I definitely have worn this one. This one looks a little bit dry. No, it's fine. It's fine. And I always check too. I'm very careful about what I put near my eyes. We don't play around like that. This one is smoky gray. So maybe I'll use this one when I bust open that Naruto palette. It's smoky gray. I seldom wear gray or silver or anything like that, but sometimes it's fun to try it out. This is from NYX. It's a bright, bright green. It's the Epic Eyewear eyeliner. I think I grabbed this because I was watching Candace Victoria and she was using it. And so I was like, huh, I want that too. So this is in Emerald Cut. And that's what that looks like. I promised myself I was not going to do any swatching, you guys. Because once you begin to swatch, like, that's a wrap. You are going to be doing this video forever. This is Milani. I used this the other day in a look that I did film. It's so pretty. This is their Stay Put eyeliner, and this is number 5 Moss Boss. And I love green. If you're new to my channel, green's my favorite color. This is beautiful. So, so pretty. Those are the liners. And then also, we have, whoops, let's try not to drop this. Okay, so this is my trusty brow pencil. As you know, my eyebrows are tattooed, but if I do want to fill them in, this is probably the pencil I'll be grabbing for, and it's in the shade Spiked, and it's from MAC. I love this pencil. I have a backup of it. This is from Essence. Essence makes some of the best mascara I have ever used, and it's all less than $6. It is amazing. The reason I keep a waterproof mascara on hand is because sometimes I will go over another mascara with this one. You know, it rains a lot in Seattle, and I don't necessarily want to show up to work with my mascara smudged. So that's why I keep a waterproof mascara on hand. This is the I Love Extreme from Essence. This is the mascara that's had me in a chokehold. I told you guys I was supposed to be on a no-buy for September. Girl, please. They came out with the points, 10 times the points for diamond or platinum or whatever I am for mascaras and lashes. So I went ahead and bought 2 more of these as backups for when I'm done with this one. I love this mascara so much. This is why you guys keep seeing it in all of my videos. It is amazing. And I wouldn't have bought it if I wasn't watching Platinum D. So if she ever watches my channel, girl, thank you. You always have the best suggestions and ideas, and I appreciate it. So this is another mascara I saw somebody else using. It's from Benefit, and it's called Fan Fest. And this is in the shade Hyper Black. I just got the small one because I wasn't sure if I was going to like it or not. Sometimes I feel like Benefit products, for me anyways, can be a hit or miss. So the way that she described it though, and when she used it on her lashes, I just thought, okay, I'm going to try it too because it does look beautiful. And then let's get into these lips. Can I grab this? Oh my gosh. There we go. Trying not to make a ton of racket because I know it can get really, really loud. So you guys already know what these are because they're just going to stay in my drawer because I reach for them every day. They're the Fenty Gloss Bombs. The one on the left is Hot Chocolate and the one on the right is Fussy. So everybody understands that. They're just going to stay there. But these are new. So this is from Revlon. Not new, but these are the ones I want to use for this week. This is from Revlon, and I love their lipstick so much. This is a pearl finish, and it's number 457 Wild Orchid. And that's what it looks like. It's so pretty. This lipstick, every time I wear this lipstick, I feel so glamorous. Gorgeous. This one is from Gucci. And it is tiny, tiny writing. This is number 208. They met in Argentina. And this one I'll have to wear a lip pencil with. I did not include lip pencils in my Shop My Stash because I'm just going to grab for whatever works best with my lipstick, and I'm not going to coordinate like that. I'm not that fancy, you guys. This one is from Chanel, and it is from their Rouge Allure line, the Rouge Allure Velvet. This is number 158, Brune Solaire. And how you open these lipsticks is you take the top and you just depress it like that, and it will pop up for you. And then you can pull the lipstick out, and I'll show you what it looks like. Just a nice brown red. And I definitely gravitate towards colors like this. And then when you want to put it back, you just depress it and it will stay inside. We have my tried and true, I love these so much, you guys. The NYX Butter Glosses are probably my most repurchased lip products, hands down. I love these so much. They glow on beautifully. They're pigmented. They wear comfortably. They're just so beautiful. And the price point is ridiculous. They could charge way more for these if they wanted to. NYX, please don't do that. But I'm just saying they could if they wanted to. And then this is in the shade Raspberry. What is it? Raspberry Pavola? Plus they smell good. They smell like candy. Yep, I have a lot of these. Like I said, I purchased and repurchased those 10 million times. These are all from Sephora. I had to write the number of one of them because I was like, oh, I love this one so much. But you can't really, you can't see them because it's so tiny. They should really just print it on the sides for the old ladies like me. So I don't know what they're all called, but I can tell you that they're all cream lip satins. And I like them all. They're really beautiful. This is in the shade 86. I don't know about the other two. Like I said, it's so small. This is 14 and this is 76. So there you go. They're supposed to be lip stains. They do feel a little bit drying on the lips. So what I suggest is first you exfoliate, then you go in with a light moisturizer and then just kind of wipe that from your lips a little bit and then go in with this. And then just keep like a little Fenty Gloss Bomb or some other kind of, you know, glossy type item with you just to hydrate your lips, and then these last forever. Alternatively, you can use these as a lip liner. So if your lip liner is always rubbing off throughout the day, you can go ahead and use these as a lip liner. I got that idea from Nana's channel, and I think it's so brilliant that she does that. It's such a good idea. And they last. They stay on for a while. Lastly, whew, you guys, we did it. I want to talk about this brand. This is Trace Luce, and it is, I believe, a Latina-owned brand, and it has been sold at Ulta. And I don't feel like I'm hearing anybody talk about this brand, and I don't think that they're getting the kind of love I think they deserve to get. I have one of their palettes, and it's so beautiful. So when I went into the store the other day, by the way, this is a lipstick in the shade Nude, I noticed that all of their stuff was marked down. I don't think they're going to carry it at Ulta anymore, and I'm kind of disappointed. I was hoping that they would continue to carry it. I think the brand just needs to gain a little more traction with the mainstreamers, and so people can get on board. But either way, I went ahead and grabbed a lipstick from them since I had their eyeshadow palette that I like so much, and this lipstick is gorgeous. I swatched it when I was in store. It's beautiful. I cannot wait to wear this. And if you look, it has a magnetic closure. Love that. I don't know why I love that so much, but I do. Oh, that's right. Don't put it back in the box, right? Okay. Oops. And also stop bumping the camera. Okay, guys, that's it. That is the stash for this week. I'm excited to use all of these products. I'm glad that I grabbed for things that I have not touched in a long time. I'm glad that I grabbed for brand new things, and I'm glad that I have some favorites mixed in there. I think it's important to have a variety. And I look forward to filming looks using all of these products. I cannot wait to share them with you. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate your time. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.